Hello, my name is Sharon Medcalf, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Texas in Arlington. I will be presenting a leadership book review on the Student Leadership Challenge, 5 Practices for Exemplary Leaders, by James Kouzes and Barry Posner. James Kouzes attended Michigan State University and served in the student government and on student committees that addressed significant social and political issues of the time. After graduating with honors, James has served in leadership roles for many organizations and currently serves as the Dean's Executive Professor of Leadership at Santa Clara University. James is highly respected worldwide as a leadership scholar and an experienced executive. Additionally, he has been credited by the Wall Street Journal as one of the top 12 executive educators in the U.S. Barry Posner earned his master's degree in public administration at the Ohio State University and his doctoral degree in organizational behavior and administrative theory at the University of Massachusetts. Since graduation, Barry has served on the management faculty at Santa Clara University and currently serves as Dean of the Levy School of Business and Professor of Leadership. The Student Leadership Challenge was written as a tool to develop leadership skills and abilities in students, whether or not they are in a leadership role. The authors believed that leaders can be anyone who has the desire to lead and get extraordinary things done. They identified that if the student brings the will, the book will provide the way. By utilizing the 5 practices identified and discussed, the ultimate goal is to improve the student's leadership performance and the performance of their team. These 5 practices include model the way, inspire a shared vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, and encourage the heart. The target audience for this book includes all students, not just those who currently have a leadership role. The authors identify the process of leadership development to include ordinary people that can be taught to do extraordinary things. All of the stories and examples throughout the book are exclusively from college students. This book brings lessons learned from over 25 years of research from the student to the student, using the authors as the guides. Some of the strengths of this book include that it uses examples of real college students, it can be used by students at any level, it utilizes evidence-based practice from their personal research, it's practical, easy to read and understand, it provides specific recommendations for personal practice, it identifies specific skills for leadership that can be utilized at any point in your leadership career. This portion of the assignment, which was much more difficult for me as this book has so many good qualities. I did, however, come up with a few things that I would have done differently. For example, throughout the book, there are random inserts with inspiring or uplifting quotes from some of history's greatest teachers. Although this idea had great intentions, I found it to be a little distracting. Second, I would like to see the authors expand on the role of mentorship. I believe that behind every great leader is a great mentor. Lastly, more emphasis on conflict management, I believe, would have strengthened the book. Conflict management is such an integral part of effective leadership that I believe it should be at the forefront on any leadership instruction. I believe the author's objectives were met because of the many positive responses from students who have utilized concepts from the book. Not only do students appreciate this book, but college professors have begun to utilize the Student Leadership Challenge in the classroom. Personally, I feel like the book provided me with essential and lifelong tools on how to be an effective leader. In our profession, nurse leaders are at the core of progression and change, which is essential for quality patient outcomes. I definitely recommend this book to all students from high school to graduate level. I believe that the Student Leadership Challenge is beneficial to all students whether they currently have a leadership role or not. It offers clear, direct, and easy-to-read instruction to facilitate the development of our future leaders. Additionally, I believe this book has the potential to change lives, both inside and outside the classroom setting. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my book review. I would definitely recommend that you add it to your personal library. Thanks again.